around. We're not gonna settle down. I never worry, 'cause I'm out of my mind.
Good morning, guys. We are one day out. I'm staying at my mom's right now. Sorry, it's like 5 in the morning. I am just getting everything together. I got my 6-pack bag here. I have everything packed. Got my computer. So we're just getting ready to go. I've had one meal so far. I'm doing macros this time, so it's a little bit different as far as like how my meals are structured. So I just did 4 rice cakes, and in like an hour I'm gonna eat something else. My flight takes off at 9, it is like 5. I just wanted to get up and like exfoliate, wash my hair. I'm going for a straight look this time. I just think that's more me, and I think that last time, because I changed my hair and I was unsure about it, it kind of made me feel a little bit different on stage, and I didn't have as much confidence. So we about to go to the airport. I'm gonna record as much as I can, and I'm super excited, guys. Pro show number 2. We've got a lot more planned for this year, and I'm just excited. So here we go. Let's get into the vlog. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, babies. Hi. All right, guys, we made it to the airport. Got my 6-pack bag. Got my suitcase. Ready to go. Making sure I have everything. I like am the worst with packing. Like I just forget everything. I don't know what it is. All right, we good. I'm walking to the terminal right now. I'm just so excited. Second pro show about to go down. This is definitely the most calm that I've been going into a show. I'm usually like really stressed out, high anxiety, because just kind of the way I am, but feeling really positive, feeling good. Just gonna see what happens. Then we're doing Chicago next, then a few other ones. So just super grateful that we're about to see what happens. So we're here. My flight boards pretty soon, so I'm gonna hurry. All right.
No start, no trouble with me. Trying to keep it peaceful is a struggle for me. Don't pull up at 6 a.m. to cut on me. You know how I like it when you loving on me. I don't wanna die for them to miss me. I guess I see the things that they be wishing on me. I hope I got some sisters that outlive me. They gon' tell the story, she was different with me. God's plan, God's plan. I hold back sometimes I won't, I feel good sometimes I don't, I finesse down with the.
So I just sent check-ins to my coach. I am about to start doing my makeup. Since I turned pro, I've pretty much been doing all my own makeup. I just like the way my makeup looks, and yeah, so I got here finally at 5 p.m. So kind of what happened with that story is, it was really ironic just because I was talking to someone on my first flight to Chicago. I live in Tampa, and we were just talking about a particular airline and just like you know, just the struggles and the complications that, you know, we've gone through in the past. First off, I've never had a canceled flight ever in my life, and I was a little bit frustrated after the match just because I was gonna change my flight, and I was like, you know what, I always fly in on Thursday. I'll do Friday, it's gonna be fine, like everything's gonna work out. So as I'm landing and I'm getting service, it literally says like, your flight is canceled, and I don't even think I can describe like the way that I felt. It was just like, I was trying to think all these things, but I just felt like my heart dropped, and I was just, I don't know, I think I've had nightmares about this, like where I haven't got my tan, or like I couldn't get there, I was late, and it was just like, almost like it was coming true. So I texted my coach and I was like, my flight's canceled, what do I do? So he helped me, you know, find another flight for me to get, and so I'm running to the terminal, and I'm in O'Hare, and that airport is literally huge. So I'm running there. I get there, I check in, and then that flight was delayed a couple of hours because I guess there was lightning. So it was making everyone else be delayed because they were all trying to leave at the same time, and it just kept getting delayed. So finally the plane gets there from Cleveland that I'm supposed to get on to come here with United, because I was with American Airlines and then United. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, okay, like I made it on the plane, like thank you, like we are good. I had the whole row to myself. I was just living life. I'm like, okay, like no more stress, we're here. Person comes on the intercom and says that the pilots have gone over their service hours and our flight was gonna be canceled. I was like, are you kidding me? This is not happening. And in that moment, I just realized that we don't have control over a lot of things. And whether I was happy, mad, frustrated, annoyed, you know, being positive was the only thing that was gonna keep me, you know, together. I was like, maybe there's a reason I'm not supposed to be at this show. And then I finally made it here. Then I'm like, see, this is gonna be a great story of how I made it here, you know? But it's just, you really just have to stay positive, because some things you can't control. Like honestly, if they canceled my flight, like, and I couldn't get another one, like, you know, stuff happens in life. And I think that that was a big lesson for me yesterday, that there is more than competing. I love competing, but it wasn't worth the energy to get so worked up over it. Like if there's a lot of shows, and I think sometimes we get so stressed out and put so much pressure on ourselves that it just ruins your day, and really there is no reason not to be happy, because you never know when your last moment is gonna be. That's cliche, but you should live your life to the fullest. And even though yesterday, majority of my life was spent in an airport, I'm grateful. So we're here. So what I did is I texted the promoter, and I told him I was running late. He said, no problem, don't worry about it. I know a few other girls were experiencing something similar. And then luckily they were tanning people until 10 p.m. So I texted the tanning person. So just try to find a solution instead of freaking out, because usually I freak out and that doesn't really get you very far most of the time. So just try to find a solution so that you can calm down. And then I got here, and it's been smooth sailing since then. This also is the first time that I'm really traveling alone to a show. It's been pretty relaxing. Yesterday would have been a little bit easier maybe having someone, but luckily like my coach is checking on me every hour, and I have friends that, you know, were making sure that I got here okay. So we are good. I'm feeling amazing. This is definitely my favorite package that I've ever had. You know, we were just talking, my coach and I, and we decided that we were going to compete. This is more of like a warm-up show for me. I have several other shows picked out until like the end of September, so I'm going to be competing a lot. My body's in a good place. That diet break, reverse diet that I did has 100% like been the best thing for me. I've never been one that has had a fast metabolism, like not gonna lie. Like I would eat one cheat meal and I would feel bloated. I used to always like get mad with my coach because I'm like, everyone else gets cheat meals, like I don't. And now like I'm in that place, and I just worked my way up there. Kind of how this peak week went is we really just kept decreasing my carbs very slightly, and he increased my cardio by 5 minutes. And the first thing I thought is, we need to do more, we need to do more. And I'm just so happy that I just let things ride out and trust my coach and know that like, even though it was 9 days, like we did what we needed to do in that time frame, and I didn't have to kill myself with cardio. I didn't have to kill myself with restricting too much of my food. I was still at 175 grams of carbs. So the last 2 days we did go to 150 just to make sure everything was tight, just because I was traveling and your cortisol levels can be a little bit higher. So we wanted to make sure I was staying tight. But other than that, life is good. I'm feeling good. So I'm going with straight hair this time. I think that that was a major thing for me last time. I just didn't really like my hair that much, and I think that that was causing me to feel weird on stage a little bit. So I just made coffee. So we're gonna drink this. I'm gonna do 6 ounces. I got to have wine last night and vodka. So your girl was happy after the stressful day that I had yesterday, and then my coach telling me to have some of that. I was like, you don't have to ask me twice. So that's the update for you guys. I'm gonna try to record as much as I can. I do have one friend here and her husband, my friend Ashley, who's also on my team. So her husband is competing. So yeah, we're gonna do my makeup. We're gonna get going. I have my tan at 8, and let's do this. Guys, I just think this is really funny that the coffee maker was over here, and there's literally like nowhere to plug it in. So I had to plug it in over here. But you know, that just doesn't make sense to me.
Man has got to be in preparing yourself and giving and receiving the most amount of love you can. You know, my mission is to improve lives.
About to straighten my hair.
That put positivity,
listening to motivation,
positive energy, and love.
Positive energy, and we got coffee.
The last one standing, 2 hands in the air, I'm a champion. You'll be looking up at me when it's over. I live for the battle, I'm a soldier. Yeah, I'm a fighter like Rocky. Put your flag on your back like Molly. Yeah, I'm the greatest.